long is yoga today?
Yoga is 45 minutes today.
Yep.
Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So great to see you all back on our mats too. So this can be done on the mat or it can also be done in a chair. We'll have modifications for both. Wherever you are, let's start today just in a comfortable seated position. So if you're sitting on the ground, you want to try and feel those sit bones rooted right in the ground, sitting up nice and tall. If you're on a chair, I suggest that you scooch forward enough so that your feet can touch the ground, so that your heels are on the ground, your toes are on the ground, your whole feet. So that you're not just slouching back in the chair, but you're sitting upright. Yeah, very nice, David, looking good. Yeah, so see if you can get those heels to touch. Nice, good job. And if you're in the chair, your knees are over your ankles, your shoulders are over your hips, and everyone, we're sitting up nice and tall. So getting length from our sit bones all the way through the spine, up through the top of the head. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. So sitting up nice and tall, but not gripping in the shoulders. See if you can relax them. If you'd like to close your eyes here, you can, or you can just keep a soft gaze. We'll start yoga with our breath to help kind of focus our minds. So yoga is about peace, and we can get peace through staying in the present moment. Staying in the present moment through following our breath. So you always have your breath, and then we also have the music to kind of focus on too. So if we hear other things come, or our thoughts, or feelings, we can come back to feeling our breath and listening to the music. Really nice, Brianna. So we're going to focus and see if you guys can find your breath moving through the body. Maybe you feel your belly get bigger as you breathe in. Belly gets smaller as you breathe out. If it's helpful, you can take your hands to your belly. Breathe and feel the belly get bigger. Breathe out, feel the belly get smaller. Breathe in, belly gets bigger. Breathe out, belly gets smaller. Breathe in. Breathe out. Each breath in, you're sitting up a little taller. Each breath out, relaxing the shoulders. So we'll start to breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for that same count of 4. So inhale, your belly gets bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, belly gets smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love that I can hear your breath. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Good job. One more. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring your hands back to your thighs if they're not already there. Just notice the breath now. You're not forcing it anymore. You're not doing anything to your breath, but you are still breathing. Your body is always breathing. Which means you can always find peace. Sometimes it's just a little further away, but it's always there. Notice if your breath is slow or fast. If the breath is long or short. Deep or shallow. None of these things are good or bad. We're just noticing. Paying attention to our bodies. Bring your hands to your hearts. We'll begin class today with one sound of Om. Om is the 3 different sounds, ah, O, and M. They blend all together to make one even more beautiful, harmonious sound. Just like all the different people in the world come together to make a beautiful world. The Om can be a little bit noisy sometimes, but it can also feel really good. You can feel your body kind of vibrate, so see if you can feel that. Taking a deep breath in. Beautiful. Take your hands to your thighs, your chin to your chest. Softly blink open the eyes, taking in what's right in front of you, this present moment. When you're ready, you can lift your gaze. Maybe take the ear one direction. Feel the stretch on that side. Take the ear the other direction. Feel the stretch on the other side. And then take your head back to center. So you breathe in, we're going to reach the hands up overhead. Breathe out, we'll cactus our arms. See if we can go slow with our breath. Breathe in, reach your hands up. Nice job, Charles. Breathe out, cactus. So that's like a goalpost arm. Inhale, reaching them all the way up. Exhale, cactus. One more, inhale, reach up. This time to your heart as you exhale. Take your hands to your heart. Really good, guys. Okay, we'll circle, actually first interlace your fingers. Our thumbs are gonna come to touch. Reach the palms out in front of you. Yeah, as you breathe in, reach the hands up overhead. As you breathe out, slowly bring the arms down. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, reach them down. Following our breath, breathe in. You don't have to wait for my cue, you can follow your own breath. Breathe out, they come down. Maybe noticing if there's any pause between the inhale and the exhale. The next time your hands are up over your head, keep them there. Take your time to get there. If you're not there, that's totally fine. We're gonna make our bellies nice and strong. So tone your abdomen. Bring the ribs back. Lift your chest. Bring the arms towards straight, but soften our shoulders. So the shoulders are away from the ears. We're not clenching up. Nice. See if you can soften the face muscles. This can make some super strong arms. Our arms can start to feel a little weak here. But you guys got this. Keep reaching up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, turn your arms, turn your torso over to the right. Nice job, Charles. Good job, David. Keep breathing in here. We'll breathe in from our left hip crease all the way through our left arm. Breathe out back to center. Deep breath in, get nice and tall. Breathe out, turn towards your left. Inhale from that right hip crease all the way out the right arm. Exhale back to center. Let go of the hands. Circle out those shoulders. Shoulders can get all tight there, so you can kind of let that go. Yeah, maybe you want to shake out the arms, whatever feels good. And then when you're ready, take your arms just to your thighs and just notice. Yeah, we have our hands at our lap all day long, and it might not feel like anything, but notice how good that feels after you held your hands up for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of notice that. Easier to sit once we put a little effort into them. Yeah, really good. Okay, now we're gonna keep our hands at our knees, And as we breathe in, we're gonna lift our chest forward and we're gonna look up. So our chest, as if someone had a string on it, was pulling you all the way forward and look up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, take your chin to your chest, round your back, push your back far away from you. Really good, Brianna. Inhale, lift the chest forward. Exhale, chin to chest, round the back, push the back away. Inhale, chest comes forward. Nice job, Diane. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back. Do a few more like that. Breathing in, spreading through the collarbones, lifting the chest, feeling your body. Breathe out, chin to chest, push back. One more, breathe in, chest comes forward. Really good, David, breathe out. Round the back. Now if you guys want, you can either just do what we were doing or you can just rotate any direction that feels good, maybe side to side. Keep following your breath, opening up the spine. Yeah, sometimes you might have a tight spot on one side. You can hang out there, breathe into it. Tight spot on the other side. Really good. Awesome. All right, and then we're gonna come back to just a center position. We're sitting up nice and tall still. Breathing in, reaching our hands up overhead. As we breathe out, we're gonna take the right hand to the left knee coming across us. The other hand is gonna come behind us. Perfect. So crossing the body, yes. Breathe in, sit up nice and tall. Breathe out, twist, look at the shoulder behind you. Each breath in sits you up taller. Each breath out turns you a little bit more, look behind. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Slowly unwind. Come back to center. Great. We'll do the other side now. Breathe in, reach the hands up overhead. As you breathe out now, the left hand's coming to the right knee, the other hand's coming behind you, so across your body. Perfect. If you're on the chair, you can just keep reaching behind you, or you can even grab the chair if that's more comfortable for you. Yeah, whatever's comfortable, really good job. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. See if you can look at the shoulder behind you. See if you can look behind. Nice, Charles. Good job, Kevin. Each breath in gets a little bit taller. Each breath out, twist.
What if you can't do twists like that? Why don't you do it so there is
You mean it's hard for you to look behind you with your neck?
Yeah.
You're doing really good the way you are about how you're just kind of like leaning your body that way. That's perfect. So you can kind of just tilt too. Does that feel okay or is it tight?
Just neck is tight.
Neck? Yeah. If you have neck problems, just keep looking your neck forward so you don't have to push anything. That's a really good question. Thanks, Lynn. But see if you can twist the body. So your body's twisting. Is that okay on you?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Really good. And then slowly unwind back to center. Good. So those of us on our mats, we're going to come to hands and knees.
Hands and knees, okay?
Yeah. Those of us sitting down, you'll just keep your hands on your knees. Perfect. So this is similar to what we just did. If you're on your mat, your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, your knees are directly underneath your hips. So you don't want your knees touching, your knees are a little bit apart. Perfect, yep. 2 fists apart is a good reference point. Kevin, see if you can make it, yeah, perfect. Lynn, see if you can make a little space between your knees. Nice. Our feet are going straight back behind us. So the tops of our feet are touching. Spread your fingers wide. Yeah, good job, Whitney. Index fingers pointing forward. Yeah, good job. That can all still be done in the chair. Nice. And for those in the chair, we want to make sure our feet are pressing into the ground. Nice and strong feet. They're parallel with one another and they're facing forward. And instead of your knees dropping in, see if your knees can still be right over your heels. Good job, Diane.
Like my hand's too far
Bring them back about an inch or two, yeah.
How can I do it?
Brianna, you're doing it perfect. Your hands are on your knees, right?
Yeah.
Like that? Awesome. Really good. And so you're what you guys are focusing on the chair is having a nice long spine. Okay? So as we breathe in, we're gonna look forward, lift our chest up. Take our heads up.
Wait, just look.
See if you can bring the chest forward so the tailbone's rising up. So this tailbone is going up, 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 yeah. And as you breathe out, chin to chest, round your back, push your back away. So those are the two poses. I'll show it in the chair in 1 second. As you breathe in, though, keep coming forward. Those of you on your mats. And as you breathe out, chin to chest, round your back. Move through those two poses back and forth. And so in the chair, it's like this again. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, round. Good job, Charles. Breathe in, reach up. Yes, breathe out, round. Really good, Brianna. Following the breath is the main key here. I don't know if you've noticed that in every pose. Really good, guys. Nice and smooth movements. Okay. On our mats, we're going to take our knees wide. Our feet are going to come together.
Okay.
Take your feet so they're still flat. Seat going back towards your heels.
Okay.
Child's pose, so head coming to the ground. Walk the hands out nice and long. Feel your belly connect here with the earth. Okay. See if you can relax the forehead on the ground. In the chair, I almost feel like I should grab a chair. I'm going to do that to show you guys. So if you're on the ground, just keep noticing your breath. As you breathe in, the breath gets bigger, the belly gets bigger, going closer to the ground. As you breathe out, the belly gets smaller.
How many minutes is it today?
All of yoga class, or how far we're in right now?
How many minutes will it last, so, like, is a full round today?
45 minutes is a full class, and so we have 20 minutes left.
Awesome.
Perfect? Okay, thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Okay, so in the chair, we're gonna see if we can just kind of fold forward, relax the head down. So if you guys are on the ground, just stay there. Yeah, nice. Really good. See if you can bring your head all the way too close to your knees so that your head is touching or close to touching. Everyone's body's different, so whatever, yep. See if you can stay there for a few breaths. As you breathe in, fill your belly up with air. Good, is that comfortable, Dan? Nice. Breathe out, your belly gets smaller. Breathe in, belly gets bigger. Breathe out, belly gets smaller. One more breath, breathe in, belly gets bigger. Breathe out, belly gets smaller. We're going to walk our hands off of our mat to our left side. I'll show that on the mat in a second. First, I'm going to show it in the chair. So in the chair, we're still folding forward, but we're going to turn all the way over to the left.
This one?
Yep, really good. And let your head hang. In the mat, we're still in child's pose, and we're walking our hands all the way off to the left side. So see if you can keep your head close to the ground like you were doing in child's pose. Hands are reaching out long. Yep, and then see if you can just shimmy your hands over a little bit. Shimmy your head over a little bit. So I'll show you. No, you got it. So your hands are going to come right here. Yep, there, that hand's perfect. See if you can bring the right hand over with you too. Yes, good job, Lynn, that's perfect. And see if your head can still touch the ground. If it can't, that's okay. They're just bringing it closer to the ground. So feel your breath here. Move from your right hip all the way out the right fingertips, still staying down on the ground. Breathing into your ribs. Come back to center. Notice if one side feels any different than the other. Good job, guys. And then we're gonna go over to the right side. So hands come off the mat to the right. Yes, good job, Charles. Yep, really good, Brianna. I love it. And I'm gonna have to show you guys, you know what I mean. Nice job, Diane. Oh, I appreciate you guys all being flexible today, get it?
What?
So funny. Like flexible in yoga, but also flexible to do both chair yoga and mat yoga. Breathing into our left side of our body now. So from that left hip all the way out the left fingertips. You got it, you were right.
Okay.
Perfect, yeah.
That's all good.
Can't always look at me because sometimes I'm doing the chair stuff, sometimes I'm doing
Yeah.
mat stuff, I'm all over the place. All right, great. And then come back to center again. And then we'll walk our hands back up, sitting up. So in your chair, you're just sitting upright. Perfect, guys. Nice. Okay. For those in the chair, come back to your tabletop. Oh, I said that wrong. I meant those in the mat come back to the tabletop. Thanks, David, though. That would have been what I meant. I meant tabletop position. You came to the table. Perfect. You followed it exactly. I found that really funny, too.
I understood what you meant when you said tabletop.
That works. Thank you. Okay. Those on our mat, curl the toes under the mat, not the chair. Take your hips up and back for downward facing dog just for one breath. Because we're going to walk our hands all the way back to our feet. Fold forward. So our feet in our hands.
Charles, she means for the ones on the mat.
So actually though, if you guys are wanting to stand up in the chair, what you can do, I would scoot your chair away from the table. So stay folded forward here on the mat. Keep your knees nice and bent. See if you can let your head totally hang. And those in the chair, what we're going to do is we're just going to push our feet into the ground, stand up. Nice. Now those on the chair, put your hands on your hips. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, come all the way up so that we're all standing now. Good. All right, we're going to try a little bit of balance. Does that work for you guys?
Okay.
Okay, so, trying to think where we want to go today with it. All right, bend your right knee. Nice. So we're pushing our left foot into the ground. The right foot can either just stay up on the tippy toes. You can just get super light on your tippy toes. Your left foot can just push into the ground. Or you can lift that the right foot up a little bit more. Or it can come higher. Nice. If you're near something and you want to hold on to it, like your chair for balance, you can. Whatever's with you. Or you can test your balance and see if you can do it without holding on to anything. Nice.
Without holding on.
Nice. Right hand can come on your right knee. If you'd like, you can open your knee out to the side. If you fall down, that is okay. What matters more is that we try again and we get back up. If we start to waver and balance and sway a little bit, that's all part of balancing.
Are we supposed to be practicing for a sobriety test?
No, David. This is really part of yoga.
Yeah, I know. I was just joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Having good balance helps you in all areas of life.
I
Yeah.
know. That's actually one of the things they have you do for a sobriety test on the road.
Perfect. Good job, Kevin. Take your knee back to the center. See if you can, here's an extra challenge. Make your legs straight real quick. And then bring it all the way back to the ground. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Nice. Bend your left knee. You can either just keep your left toes really light on the ground, pushing your right foot into the ground. So the right foot is super strong in the ground. All four edges of the right foot are pushing to the ground.
Ta-da.
Nice, good balance, David.
Yeah, it's easier on the right foot.
Good thing to notice. Yes, everyone try and notice if one foot's easier than the other. Lift the left foot maybe a little higher. Or it can always just stay on the ground. To higher. Nice, Charles.
It's
Maybe even higher. Maybe you flex that foot.
Whoa.
Nice. You can stay there, or you can take the left hand to the left knee. Open the knee up. Nice try, guys. It's okay to kind of flow with it, to do a little dance with your balance. Come out, you can just try again. Focus your mind. See if you can focus your mind on one spot on the ground. That'll help kind of steady you a little bit.
Okay.
There's a pause here today.
And every day is different. Eventually come back to the center. See if you can straighten the leg out and bring it all the way to the ground. Shake, 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 shake. Cool. So I'm gonna speak to the people on the mat first. So if you're have a chair, just stay where you're at real quick. Breathe in if we're on the mat. Actually, everyone breathe in, reach your hands up overhead. Everyone breathe out, fold forward. Come all the way close to the ground. Bring your hands close to the ground. Bend your knees so that your low ribs touch your back thighs. If you're on the chair, you can bend your knees and sit in your chair. Perfect. If you're on the mat, we're going to step the right leg back, followed by the left. Bring our knees to the ground. So our knees are coming all the way down. Nice. Then we're all going to come, or then on the mats, come to your bellies.
Okay.
Perfect. Take your hands by your chest. Hands are right by the chest. Those in our chair, our hands are on our knees. Nice, good job. Okay, we're gonna breathe in, pull the palms of the hands back. So if you're on the mat, they're going back towards your toes. If you're on the chair, they're going back towards your hips. Yep, you know where we're going, Whitney.
Yeah.
Inhale, lift the chest for cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, we're gonna hold it, breathe in, lift. Nice, hold it up. Lift your chest a little bit more. You can either stay with your elbows bent, or if you wanna straighten your elbows, push your feet into the ground and lift your thighs up for a little bit more of a challenge. Keep reaching the heart forward. Breathe out, come all the way down. Nice. On your mat, we're gonna fold to the back, or come to our backs, yeah. So just flip over.
Okay.
So on the chair now, everyone, chair or mat, we're gonna take our right ankle on our left knee. So it's gonna look like a figure 4. Yep. Right ankle on the left knee. Perfect. Left foot's pushing into the ground. Flex your right foot. Yes. This is gonna protect the knee. Nice. So on the mat, you can either stay like that, just keep working that right knee open, or you can lift the legs closer to the face. If it's not comfortable on the chair, you can kind of stay where you're at. I'll show you guys something in a second. If you want to go further on the mat, you can interlace your fingers behind your thigh. Left thigh, yep. You can use your right elbow to push out on the right knee. You can stay still or rock side to side. On the chair, we've still got that figure 4 position. You can either stay like that, you can push your right hand on your right thigh a little bit, or you can fold forward if that feels nice. Good job, Dan. I love how present everyone's being and how mindful you guys are. Really good. It's easy to let our mind wander, but it's nice to be able to kind of stay in this moment and just be in yoga. Good job.
How many minutes left?
10.
Because after we do this, we do our Shavasana. Our
Meditation.
meditation, yes.
All right, so we'll switch out the legs now. So now the left ankle is going to come on top of our right knee. Really good. Flex your left foot. Nice. Stay there, or bring both the legs closer to the face. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh. Stay there, use your left elbow to push on your left knee.
No way, that's not supposed to happen.
So in the chair, you've got it like this. We're flexing that foot, pushing your right foot into the ground. See if you can get your right big toe to push into the ground, Brianna. Your left big toe, the one that's on the ground. Yeah, push it, push it. Nice. And then you can stay sitting upright if that feels good. You can push your hand on your thigh, or you can fold forward. Okay, if you're on the mat, unhook the legs, bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a really nice big squeeze. Side to side. Show yourself some love. Rocking side to side. And then on the mat, we'll take our legs up towards the ceiling. Reaching legs up. On the chair, see if you can lift the legs off of the chair. Keep reaching your legs long out in front of you. Yeah, so see if they yeah, good job, Charles. Brianna, see if you can reach both legs out straight in front of you. Nice. Good job, David. We're making these legs get tired a little bit. So keep reaching them, reaching them. It's gonna make it nicer to relax. Reach, 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 reach. And then slowly bring them all the way down to the ground. Let your arms go long beside you. Let your legs open up wide. Legs are long, flat on the ground. Legs are straight. Yeah, getting nice and comfortable. Maybe closing the eyes. Chair, we're seeing if we can soften our shoulders. These lights don't turn off. Closing the eyes. Sorry. Closing the eyes. Relaxing the toes. Soften your ankle. Relax your heels. Maybe give your fists a nice big squeeze. Make tight, tight fists if you're gonna punch something. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your face, squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your legs. Tight, 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 tight. And relax. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms, let it all hang down. You can close the eyes if that feels nice. Soften the shoulders. Soften the eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Relax your arms, your legs, relax your belly, your chest. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, just be still, noticing your body. Following the breath, following the music, letting peace come. him up. You guys know your bellies move up and down as you laugh. Well, we're coming back to our breath, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath in, deep breath out. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe a big stretch overhead if that feels nice. Shake out anything that feels good. If you're on your mat, or if you're on your chair, your hands can just come back to your thighs. If you're on your mat, come and roll over to your right side fetal position. Pause here for a moment. When you're ready, use your hands to push all the way up to seated. Keeping your eyes closed. Sitting up nice and tall. Coming to focus on our breath now. Just like we started class. Notice the breath. The belly gets bigger. The belly gets smaller. Feel the breath move from the base of the spine all the way up to the head. From the head all the way down to the base of the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more big breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in from the base of the spine. Move it all the way through the spine up into the head. Breathe out from the head all the way down to the spine to the base. Still just noticing the breath. You're gonna give me the giggles, Lauren.
No.
Lauren was laughing too.
No, Laura was making us laugh, actually. It was not funny. She was giggling.
So here, see if you can just notice the breath. As you breathe in, thinking the word in. You breathe out, thinking the word out. In. Out. In. Out. Keep thinking that in your own head. Meditation technique. Focus our minds on our breath by using the words. And just have one last final laugh. Let it all go. Allow yourself to think of something really silly, get it all out. And then we'll take our hands to our hearts. Thanks, guys. I needed that good laugh. I don't even know what fully we're laughing at. It's just funny. Laughs are contagious. Okay? Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for letting me be your guide. The lights, the love, and everything that's special in me honors that same light, that same love, and all that's special in each one of you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you guys for coming.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Charles. Thanks, David. I don't know if you guys saw, but we added yoga to the schedule on Thursday.
Yeah.
Thoughtful Thursday. There's going to be yoga every week now on Thursdays. 6:45.
Okay.
What?
Monday and Thursday?
Mondays and Thursdays. Meditation Monday and Thoughtful Thursday.
Cool.
Yes. So I'm excited to see you guys there. I think you guys have the your Thoughtful Thursday